Welcome back, guys. My name is Becca and this is Rio Home Living. Today we are making a Christmas balloon garland. Now I use different sizes of the balloons. I usually use 3 11-inch and 1 18-inch per cluster. I know it sounds confusing if you're not familiar with building balloon garlands, but I will show you. So these are the 3 11-inch, which is like your normal balloon size, and this is a bigger 18-inch. Now I like to get my clusters ready before I start blowing up the balloons because it just keeps it organized and less moving around. It makes it quicker. So this is just your normal pump from Amazon, no big deal, nothing fancy, nothing expensive. You blow up the 2 balloons, you squish them down to make them more round, and then you tie the necks together, 1 and 2, and then you tie it together. And this is called a dupe because it's 2 balloons. And we're going in for another dupe. Push down, round out the balloons. You don't want to keep them oval. You want to give them a nice round shape. And again, 1 and 2, and you tie together. And with both dupes, you are going to wrap them around each other. 1, 2, and this is called a quad. This is a cluster. So I like to use different sizes because it makes the balloon look more organic and it gives it a lot of visual interest. Now this is the same thing. This is the 18-inch with an 11-inch. And you tie those together. And then you're going to do 2 11s. Tie those together. Now I like to overfill and then press down and let out some air because it stretches the balloon, and when you let out the air it'll leave room for it to expand. So now I'm going to tie the clusters together by taking one of the necks from each cluster. This is going to be really hard on your first try, but it just takes a lot of practice. And it's easier if you have short nails. I try to trim mine down. Tie the necks together and voila. Now I like to use professional balloons. I go to balloonsonline.com. And their prices are really great. You get a lot of balloons and good quality for a fair price. It's better than ordering from like Amazon or buying Dollar Tree balloons because those pop really easy and they're not as stretchy. So it's really hard to tie them together. Now what I'm building here, this is called the spine of the balloon garland. So this is like your main part of the balloon garland. And you anchor the spine to the structure, either a wall or an arch, and then you can build on top of that. You can add more balloon clusters, make it wider or more full. You can add foil balloons. You can add clear bubble balloons. You can get really creative once you have the spine. And I like to keep the colors balanced and together. I like to have like a pattern instead of just like different colored clusters all over the place. It's more appealing to the eye when there's organization in the colors. Now I have to use a different balloon pump for the small clusters These are 5-inch balloons, and since they're so small, it's hard for a regular pump to blow air through. So this is a $20 pump on Amazon, and it has more air pressure blowing into the balloon. And when you're getting started, it's a learning process. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I started doing this because we would throw parties for my son and my nieces and nephews, and I'm a very creative person, so I wanted to try it, and once I tried it, I loved it. So I try to do as many as I can for the family and for businesses as well. So this is one way to attach the mini clusters to the balloon garland. You can use a 260 balloon, wrap it around like a rubber band, or you can use the same 260 balloon. These are the long balloons for like balloon animals and stuff. And this is a second method. You can tie one end to one mini cluster, and then you can tie the other end to a second mini balloon cluster. And I will show you how to wrap that around the main spine. So you're just going to take it and hold it in place, and you're going to wrap around one of the balloons, which you can place them wherever. It'll take a lot of adjusting just till you get it right, because the balloons are pretty stubborn. They like to go where they go. And I just put this on top of the chandelier. I really didn't have to attach it. This is at my mom's house, and it was for my nephew's birthday party. And I forgot to record setting up the arch. I'm sorry, fam. I'm going to post it in a New Year's video. But I hope you enjoy the clips from our small town Christmas parade. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.